far as me as a fighter, when I was a fighter, it's the name that moved me. Like Gotti. When Gotti had the name, okay, he had the name, he had the finesse.
Yeah.
He had the Rocky. He had the, he just had that. And that was something that I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted that. I wanted, you know what I'm saying? So when I beat him, I fulfilled my heart's desire.
Yeah.
Guess what? It was done. It was done. I wasn't the same fighter. I wasn't the same fighter. I bounced back with the Ivan Robinson, this and that and this, but I was still going through things in my life. You know, certain trials and tribulations, certain storms. That's where the fight I was dealing with. It wasn't about inside the ring, because I love in the ring, but it was about outside the ring. And if your mind's not there, you cannot perform up to par.
Yeah.
And especially if a fighter doesn't have the spark your interest, like Stevie Johnson. When they offered Stevie Johnson to me, I'm partying 2 weeks before the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the locker room, I'm looking at the devil's mask, and in my mind I'm going, should I wear it? Shouldn't I wear it? I was double-minded, man. I was unstable, man. I didn't know so I wore it for the people. You know what I'm saying? I started off good, but as you see the fight, he took over.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, during that fight, but I was in the Gotti fight. I'll tell you where I was at. I'll tell you what I was going through. I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you why I went through this way. It's no excuses. It's the story that needs to be told. People need to know what was happening in my life. You know what I'm saying? They need to know what was going on. They need to know why certain things went the way they went. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when you know that, then you know, wow. Damn. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand when I fought Courtney Burton on ESPN2, the main event. When you see people didn't know when I was in the locker room, I'm crying, man. I'm going through depression. I never knew what depression was. Yeah. But also, I didn't train for the fight. I didn't want to fight. I'm walking out for the Courtney Burton fight on ESPN2 like a zombie.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? People, after I got knocked down, I'm like, stop the fight. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But people got to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, I'm a book. Yeah. I'm a book that needs to be written to help kids, help people, because I've gone through it all. The drugs, the women, the fame, the fortune, traveling. I mean, I've been all over the world and did everything that this life has to offer, and it could not fulfill me. That's why I give my glory to my Jesus, you know what I'm saying? And I live for him, Perfect. But people need to know. Absolutely. They need to know the story. Absolutely. They need to know the story, so I'm excited, brother.
And and your story going to be told on the big picture eventually. I see it happening, Angel. Now, we got less than a minute left, and I just want to ask you just real quick, what was your biggest moment in your whole boxing career?
That in my eyes, the Arturo Gotti fight. That was the biggest moment because that's when I became the best, by being the best. Gotti was the best. He's a Hall of Famer now. He was the best. And I take all, I like to say hi to his family, his mom and his kids, I love Gotti, and, he will be missed.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, man, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping things up. We definitely going to get you back on the show.
Great listening to the whole thing, Angel.
Yep, I want to say thanks to all my guests. Mr. Marco Hall, you guys going to be seeing him. Go ahead and give him your Facebook, your Instagram, all that.
My Instagram is Marco Hall. My Instagram is prettyboy_Marco Hall. And my Facebook is Marco L. Hall.
And you, Angel, you want to give out your Facebook and your Twitter and all of that?
Yeah, it's my name, Angel Manfredy.
And what about your Twitter? Same thing? Or?
If you want to have me come to your school, come to your college and speak the story, you can call me at 219-712-5075 or my Gmail or my email. It's MANFREDYANGE 103074 @gmail.com.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it out. And I just also want to give a shout out to umba.com if you guys want to watch the Silver Gloves. Shout out to my son, Remesis Williams, for participating and making it to the finals. That's it, guys. I'll see you next week. I'm on to the next one, guys.
All right, thanks. Peace.